which is above the origin. If it is below the origin, then you are going to have it as y will be is equals to minus h or minus a. What is the slope point form given by m into x minus x1 is equals to y minus y1. This is a very important formula you have to remember to solve the problems. Wherever they are asking equation of a line, especially in a straight line, you should reduce to the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics faculty at Vidhyaashram Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So in the last session, what we have learned? We have learned the chapter 17, which is nothing but straight line, isn't it? And what are the topics we have learned in the last session? Learned as what do you mean by a slope or gradient of a line, and also it is given by the formula m is equal to tan theta. And also we came to know the formula between slope of a line joining 2 points is given by m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And we solved more problems on condition of parallel lines and also perpendicular lines. Condition of parallel lines in terms of slope is nothing but m1 is equal to m2. That is, two slopes are said to be equal if the lines are parallel. And product of two slopes will be is equals to minus 1 if the lines are perpendicular. And based on that, we have solved many problems. So in today's session, what are the topics we are going to study is nothing but you are going to have a standard forms of equations of a straight lines. And here, based on that, you are going to learn problems also. Now we'll look into the equations of a straight line in a standard form. So first is nothing but a standard forms of equations of a straight line. Here, equation of the coordinate axis and the lines parallel to the coordinate axis. So coordinate axis means you are having horizontal line is nothing but the x-axis and vertical line is nothing but the y-axis. So parallel to the x-axis, parallel to the y-axis, what will be the equation of the line will be? Now here, equation of x-axis, that is a horizontal line, we know that the y-coordinate of every point on the x-axis is 0. Obviously, if this is a x-axis, every point of the y-coordinate will be what here? 0. Y will be 0 here, isn't it? So this is a common property at every point on the x-axis will satisfy. Thus the equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. This you have to remember. Not the y-axis, that is, thus the equation of x-axis is nothing but y will be equal to always 0. This you have to note down, okay? And then here, what is the equation of if the x is changing as? I can change it as y will be is equals to 0 only, isn't it? So next we'll be having equation of the y-axis. So the x-coordinate at each point, equation of the y-axis means which is the parallel to what? The y-axis. So x-coordinate will be what? X-coordinate will be 0. So x will be equal to 0 is the equation of the y-axis. So here, this is what the equation of the y-axis. Okay, this you have to remember. Now we'll move on to equation of a straight line to the x-axis. So to the x-axis means here you can observe in the diagram, dears, I have taken parallel line to the x-axis. This is what the parallel line I have chosen to the x-axis. This is parallel to the x-axis, and then here I am going to choose a point on that line as p of x comma y. Okay. If I am going to choose the point as p of x comma y, always you know that the parallel to the x-axis means y coordinate will be 0. And then it will be changing from where? If the distance of the y will be is equal to what? H. That is was the equation of a straight line when parallel to the x-axis. So note down, you are going to have, if a line is parallel to the x-axis at a distance of, what I have taken the distance, h units, okay, at a distance of h units, then, or you can take it as a units, then the equation of a line y will be is equal to a, provided a is a positive, or you can take it as, since I have taken here h, y will be is equal to h, okay. Either y will be equal to a or y will be is equal to h, where h is a positive constant because it is moving from the x-axis to above. Always above x-axis will be equal to positive only in the first quadrant, right? So, and then you are going to have here, if a is negative, that means if that h, if this is negative, then the line below the x-axis, where the line will lies, it will be lying below. This is the distance. So this is the distance, you can take it as, that is y will be is equal to minus a, okay, or minus h, according to what I have defined in the diagram. So this is very important. So if the line is parallel to the x-axis, then the equation of the y straight line will be equal to h or a, you are going to name it as, which is above the origin. If it is below the origin, then you are going to have it as y will be is equals to minus h or minus a, right? So therefore, we'll move on to the next condition. To find the equation of a straight line which is parallel to the y-axis. Now we have learned parallel to the x-axis. Now let us move on to the parallel to the y-axis. This is what the line parallel to the y-axis. Now, the distance is nothing but it is covering from where? You know already, which is the line on the y-axis is nothing but x equal to 0. As we have learned, equation of the y-axis is x equal to 0 starting point. As we are moving, what it will change? It will change the value. So, x will be is equal to what I have taken here, k. Or b, you can take it as. So therefore, according to the notification, equation of the y-axis is nothing but x equal to 0. We know already that condition. And if k greater than 0, then the line lies on the right of the y-axis. And if k lesser than 0, then this line will lies on the left hand side of the y-axis, which is a negative. So you can take here x will be is equal to minus k, if it lies on the left hand side of the y-axis. Remember, dear students, if the line is parallel to the x-axis above the origin, then y will be is equal to plus k. Below the origin, y will be is equal to minus k. Or whatever you are taking the constant, h or a. So here, if the line is parallel to the y-axis to the right side of the origin, then you are going to name it as x will be is equal to plus k or plus a or plus b, whatever the constant you are taking. And left hand side of the y-axis will be is equal to left hand side of the origin will be is equal to x is equals to minus k or minus a or minus h. Understood? So this you have to remember all these conditions. Now we'll move on to the next concept, equation of a line in slope point form. Here I am going to consider the x-axis and the y-axis and a line L. So this is a line L you are having. So line L, on that line L I am going to consider point as P of x comma y, and then here given provided the point as A of x1 y1. We know already, dear students, distance, that is a slope of a line joining the 2 points is given by m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Already they have given it as x1 y1. So this I am going to consider as x2 y2. So therefore, I can have it as slope of line joining 2 points as m is equals to y2 minus y1. y2 is nothing but y here, y2 minus y1, that is y minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. x2 is nothing but x here, x2 minus x1. So which is nothing but here x minus x1. Therefore, how the equation can be written as? You can write the equation by cross multiplying m into x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. This is called, see, slope point form. This is a point. See, x1, y1 is the given point, m is the slope. For a point, slope point form. Understood? What is the slope point form given by? M into x minus x1 is equals to y minus y1. This is a very important formula. You have to remember to solve the problems. Understood? So we'll move on to the next one. Equation of a line in 2-point form. Whatever if the 2 points are given. So here I have taken the points as 2, A of x1, y1 and B of x2, y2 be the 2 given points. And then on a line L, so this is a line L I am considering. So on the line L, I am going to take a, what is that, P of x comma y be any point on that line. So by taking any point on that line, all the 3 points lies on the same line only. If all the 3 points lies on the same line means you can say that the points are said to be collinear. If the points are said to be collinear, then you can equate their slopes also. Therefore, by the condition of collinearity, so here I am considering given A of x1, y1, B of x2, y2 be the 2 given points, right? Be the 2 points as given condition. And then I am going to consider let P of x comma y be any point on the line. P of x comma y be any point on the line since A, B, P lies on the same line, so we can have the points of here, they are said to be collinear. Therefore, we can equate slope of AB is equal to slope of AP. So therefore, you can have a slope of a line joining 2 points, that is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So slope of AB is given by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which will be is equal to slope of AP is nothing but x minus x1 divided by this one. See, y minus y1 by x minus x1. So y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. So this is going to be known as a 2-point form. So this is going to be known as a 2-point form. And this is very important. So 2-point form is given by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equals to y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. Slope point form is given by m into x minus x1 is equals to y minus y1. All the formula you have to remember, dears. Now we'll move on to the next concept, what they've given. Equation of line in slope intercept form. So here I have taken intercept as nothing but a line cuts, see, a line cuts the y-axis or the vertical line at some point. That some point I am going to take the distance as is nothing but the C. This is a distance. From where? From x-axis, isn't it? That line cuts the y-axis means distance of the line from the x-axis will be is equal to C units. So that C units you know already. On the y-axis, x coordinate will be equal to 0 or the equation of y-axis will be equal to x equal to 0 and C is nothing but y cutting the point at C. So therefore, I am taking a point here B of 0, C be this point. And then I am going to consider the contradictory point is nothing but let P of x, y. Okay, be the point on that line. So therefore, you can take like this. Let the line L cuts the y-axis at some point which is at C distance from x-axis, correct? Therefore, B of 0, C be the point on y-axis and let P of x, y be the arbitrary point arbitrary point on the line. Okay, on that line. Therefore, you can have, which is a line joining the 2 points. What is the line joining 2 points is given by m into x minus x1. That is, m is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So, therefore, you can take it as here, m will be is equals to y2 minus y1. You can take it as y minus y1, which is y minus c divided by x minus x1, which is x minus 0. X minus 0 is nothing but x only. So, therefore, you can take it as y minus c divided by x. You can cross multiply, which implies m into x is equal to y minus c. Otherwise, you can have y is equal to mx plus c. This is going to be called as, what is that? Slope-intercept form. Which is a slope-intercept? C? Slope-intercept form. Always C is going to be known as y-intercept. Understood? Slope-intercept formula is given by y is equal to mx plus c. Dears, don't get confused between slope point form and slope intercept form. Slope point form means when the point is given x1, y1, slope is given. That is called slope point form. Slope intercept form means when the distance of c units from the x-axis or the line cutting at some point on the vertical line as that on the y-axis. That is called slope intercept form. Slope intercept form is given by y is equal to mx plus c, where c is called the y-intercept. Understood? This is very, very important, yes. We'll move on to the next formula, equation of the line in intercept form. What about when the line is cutting at both the axes? That means when the line is cutting at x-axis at a distance of a units and the line is cutting the y-axis at a distance of b units. Therefore, you can have, if the line is cutting on the y-axis means x coordinate will be 0 and y coordinate is cutting the b means 0 comma b, that I have named as b of 0 comma b, and then here x-axis is cutting a units and y coordinate will be 0, therefore it is a of a comma 0. I have named that. So what about if it is in the intercept form means x-intercept is nothing but a, y-intercept is nothing but b. So what is the formula is given by? It is given by the formula is nothing but x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. To reduce to that form, you can have it as, see, let p of x comma y be any point on that. You can take it as, you can use the 2-point form. If you are using the 2-point form there, you can have it as, what is the 2-point form? By 2-point form, we know that y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1 divided by x minus x1. So here, y2 minus y1 is nothing but, you can take this one as x1 y1 and you can take this one as x2 y2. So therefore, by substituting in the formula, you are having y2 minus y1 is nothing but b minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1 is 0 minus a is equal to y minus y1 is nothing but 0 divided by x minus x1 is nothing but a. Now by doing cross multiplication, you are having b minus 0 is b divided by 0 minus a is minus a is equal to y minus 0 is y divided by x minus a as it is. Now you can do here cross multiplication b into x minus a, which implies b into x minus a is equal to, you can cross multiply y into minus a, which is minus ay. Correct? And then you can multiply inside b. So b into x minus ab is equal to minus ay. Otherwise, b into x minus ay, if I shift it to this side and ab to that side, it will become plus ay. And this, if I shift it to that side, it will become plus ab. Now, you can divide throughout by ab ds. If you divide throughout by AB here, B will get cancelled. Remaining is A. Dividing means X divided by A plus here A will get cancelled. Remaining is B. Dividing means Y by B. Correct? Which will be is equal to AB by AB gives you 1. So this is going to be known as intercept form. And here x-intercept is nothing but A. X-intercept is A and y-intercept is B. Okay, this is very important formula, and this derivation they can ask you for 2 marker or 3 marker also. So you have to give the explanation of the diagram. Let the line cut the x-axis and the y-axis at a point at a distance of A units from the x-axis and at a distance of B units from the y-axis. And then by 2-point form you can derive the equation until here. So x by A plus y by B is equals to 1 is known as the intercept form. And don't get confused between here slope intercept and intercept. Slope intercept is y is equal to mx plus c, where c is called the y-intercept. And here intercept form means you are having the line cutting the x-axis and y-axis at some distance. That is, A is called the x-intercept, B is called the y-intercept as I shown in the diagram. Understood? So this is very important, yes. I hope you understood this derivation. We'll move on to the next problematic. They have asked like this: find the equation of the line parallel to the x-axis at a distance of plus 7 from H. So parallel to the x-axis means what will be the equation of the x-axis? Y will be is equal to 0, isn't it? So you're having, or y will be is equal to H you're having. So here you can take it as, see, this is what the diagram will go. So this is a x-axis and this is a y-axis, this is the origin, and which is parallel to the x-axis means, see, this is, you can consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. Parallel to the x-axis at a distance of 7 units. Parallel to x-axis means this will be is equal to what it is. So you're having y will be is equal to 7 units. What will be the x? X will be is equal to 0 there. So here you are taking as y is equal to h, isn't it? So y is equal to h means substituting there the value of y. That is what the equation. Y is equal to 7 is the equation. Understood? Any doubt do you have in this? Okay, dears. We'll move on to the next problem. Parallel to the y-axis and passing through minus 8, 6. What is a parallel to the y-axis? So this is what the line you are having. So parallel to the y-axis means this is what? Parallel to y-axis. So parallel to y-axis and passing through the point minus 8, 6. What is the equation is given by? This equation is given by x is equals to k or a or b, isn't it? So here parallel to the y-axis equation is given by x will be is equal to k, and given passes through the point what is that? Minus 8, 6. So putting, which implies x is equals to minus 8 and y is equal to 6 in the equation. Y there we can substitute x is equals to minus 8. If I substitute, k will be is equal to x is minus 8 means k is minus 8. If k is minus 8 means I can substitute back to the equation. So what will be the equation? So therefore equation of line parallel to y-axis and passes through the point passes through the point. What the point they have given? Minus 8 comma 6 is x is equal to minus 8, or you can bring that minus 8 to this side, x plus 8 equal to 0. This is what the equation. Understood? So this is very important here. Now what is the standard form of an equation is given by the formula ax plus by, equation of a line, c equal to 0. This is called standard equation of a line. It is reduced to that form, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Y coordinate is 0 here. Therefore, only the constant you are going to take it as, it is nothing but the h. That's it, yes. How this is easier to solve. We'll move on to the next question. Find the equation of a line in the following, passing through 4, 3 and with the slope 2. What they have given? Point they have given and slope they have given. So point, slope means which you are going to use? Slope point form. What is a slope point form? We know that slope point form is given by m into x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. Now substitute, m is nothing but slope, they have given it as 2 into x1 y1 point is nothing but the 4, 3. So this is the slope is nothing but m, you can have it as x minus x1, which is x minus x1 is 4, is equal to y minus y1 is nothing but 3. So multiplying here, 2 into x is 2x, 2 4s are 8, plus into minus is minus, is equal to y minus 3. Bring all the terms to this side to bring it to the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Therefore, you can have it as 2x minus 8 minus y plus 3 equal to 0. Otherwise, you can have 2x minus y, which is ax plus by. B is nothing but minus 1. Minus 8 plus 3 gives you minus 5, which is minus 5 equal to 0, which is in the form of standard equation of a line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A value takes you 2, b value is minus 1, c value is minus 5. How easier? This is called the standard equation of a line. I hope you got this one. We'll move on to the next problem, dear. What they've asked, find the equation of the line in the following, passing through minus 3, minus 1 with the slope 5, 6. Again, they have given a point as x1, y1 here, passing through the point, slope as 5 by 6, which is nothing but m, you can take it as. We know that slope point form is given by what is that? M into x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. M is nothing but 5 by 6 into x minus x1 is minus 3. Minus of minus will become plus 3 is equal to y minus of minus 1 will become plus 1. Now you can cross multiply. 6 will go to that side. 5 will be multiplied here only. So 5x plus 5 3s are 15 is equal to 6 into y is 6y plus is same plus only 6 into 1 is plus 6. Now you can bring all the terms to this side. What happens? 5x plus 15 minus 6y minus 6 equal to 0. Now you can evaluate 5x minus 6y plus 15 minus 6 is nothing but plus 9. So plus 9 equal to 0, which is in the standard form of equation of a straight line, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A is taking the value 5, b will be minus 6, c as plus 9. I hope you got this one. We'll move on to the next problem, dears. What they've asked, find the equation of the line. Dears, wherever they are asking equation of a line, especially in a straight line, you should reduce to the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That you need to remember. Now here, passing through 1, 2 and parallel to the line joining of 3, 1 and 4, minus 5. Therefore, here they have given a point as given x1, y1. x1, y1 is equal to 1, 2. x1 as 1, y1 as 2. And parallel to the line joining 2 points they have given means how to find out the slope? Slope is finding m is equal to y2 minus y1, that is minus 5. This you are going to take to finding the slope x1, y1, x2, y2. They have given the point I am considering as x1, y1. Don't get confused between this x1, y1 and this x1, y1 ds. They have given parallel to the line joining these 2 points, which means to find out the slope. Slope is given by the formula of line joining 2 points y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Therefore, minus 5 minus 1 divided by 4 minus 3. Which implies m will be is equal to minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6, 4 minus 3 is 1, which implies m will be is equal to minus 6. Now, why they have given parallel? Parallel means slopes are equal. If slope is equal means m is equal to minus 6 only. If they have given a perpendicular, then it will become negative reciprocal. Understood? That is why the condition they have given. Therefore, you got now slope. You have a point using a slope point form. What is the slope point form is given by m into x minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. This is called slope point form. Slope we have found out it is minus 6 into x minus x1 they have given it as 1 is equal to y minus y1 they have given it as 2. Now you can multiply minus 6 into x is minus 6x. Minus into minus is plus, 6 into 1 is 6 is equal to y minus 2. Now, therefore, you can bring all the negative to that side because I want as a positive. Therefore, y minus 2 plus 6x minus 6 equal to 0. Correct? Bringing all these terms to this side. Right? Now, you can have plus 6x as it is, plus y as it is, minus 2 minus 6 is nothing but minus 8 equal to 0, which is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A takes the value as 6, b takes the value 1, c will be taking the value minus 8. I hope you got this one. We'll move on to the next problem. Dears, passing through the point 3, minus 1 and perpendicular to the line joining of 0, 0 and 7, 2. Here you need to find out the equation of the line only. So finding the equation of the line, they have given point as a of x1, y1. You can take it as 3, minus 1, where x1 is 3 and y1 is minus 1. And perpendicular to the line joining. So we need to find out the slope between these 2 points. Correct? These 2 points as x1, y1. What is the slope? M is equal to y2 minus y1. You can consider this is x2, y2, that is x1, y1. So y2 minus y1 is 2 minus 0 divided by x2 minus x1 is 7 minus 0. So which will be giving you m is equal to 2 by 7. But they have given the condition perpendicular. Perpendicular means this will become negative reciprocal. What is the reciprocal? 2 by 7 will become 7 by 2. Negative means positive into negative is positive. So negative only. Correct? Positive to negative is negative only. Negative into negative is positive. So therefore, since it is perpendicular. It is perpendicular. What it is perpendicular? The line is perpendicular. M will be is equal to minus 7 by 2. Negative reciprocal. This you have to take it as M. Now you are having given a of x1, y1. We know that point slope as given. Slope point form is given by what? Y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus y1 is y minus of minus it will become plus 1 is equal to m is minus 7 by 2 into x minus x1 is 3. You can cross multiply 2 here. 2 into y plus 2 into 1 is equal to minus 7 into x is here. Minus 7x. Minus into minus is plus 7 3s are 21. Now you can take all the terms to this side, which will become 2y plus 7x plus 2 minus 21 equal to 0. Otherwise, you can write it as 7x plus 2y 2 minus 21 will become minus 19 is equal to 0, which is in the form of 7x plus 2y minus 19 equal to 0, which is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A takes the value 7, b takes the value 2, and c will be taking the value minus 19. I hope you got this one also, how to solve. When the parallel, slope will be same. Perpendicular, negative, reciprocal, you should take it as slope. Understood? We'll move on to the next question. Find the equation of the line joining the points 0, minus 3, 5, 0. Here, how many points they have given? 2 points. We know 2-point formula. So, taking this one as given A of x1, y1 is equal to 0, minus 3. B of x2, y2 is equal to 5, 0. Now we know that by 2-point form, we know that y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now substituting y minus y1 point is nothing but, see, minus 3. Minus of minus, it will become plus 3 divided by x minus x1 is 0, which will be is equal to y2 minus y1. That is, here y2 is nothing but 0 minus of minus 3, which is 0 plus 3 divided by 5 minus 0. Again, by simplifying, y plus 3 as it is I am keeping divided by x minus 0 is x only, which will be implies 0 plus 3 is 3 divided by 5 minus 0 is 5. Now cross multiplying 5 into y plus 5 3s are 15 is equal to 3 into x. Now taking all the terms to that side, because you need to reduce to the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Therefore taking all the term 3x minus 5y minus 15 equal to 0. Where A takes the value 3, B takes the value minus 5, C taking the value minus 15. Understood? So this is what 2-point given. By 2-point formula, we are reducing the equation of a line. We'll move on to the next problem, dears. What they've asked, find the equation of a line joining the points minus 1, minus 2, minus 5, minus 2. Here also same, they can take it as given A of x1, y1 is nothing but minus 1, minus 2, and B of x2, y2 is nothing but minus 5, minus 2. So therefore, by 2-point form, what is 2-point form? Just now we have wrote y minus y1 divided by x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now y minus y1 is nothing but y minus of minus, see, minus of minus, it will become plus 2 divided by x minus of minus, it will become plus 1 is equal to y2 minus y1 minus 2 minus of minus 2 minus 2 minus of minus 2, which is minus 2 plus 2 divided by minus 5 minus of minus 1 minus 5 plus 1. So therefore you can have y plus 2 divided by x plus 1 is equal to minus 2 plus 2 will go 0 divided by minus 4. 0 by anything is 0 only. Y plus 2 divided by x plus 1 equal to 0. By cross multiplying 0 into x plus 1, 0 into anything will be 0 only. You are going to get the equation y plus 2 equal to 0. Or y is equal to minus 2, which is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a will be taking the value 0 and b is 1 and c is 2. Understood? We'll move on to the next question. What they've asked, write down the equation of the line which has x-intercept 3 and y-intercept 5. I told you already, x-intercept, y-intercept is given by the formula intercept form, which is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So, by intercept form, x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. X-intercept is a, which is given 3. Y-intercept is b, which is given 5. Substituting the equation, we are having x by 3 plus y by 5 is equal to 1. You can take the LCM. 5 3s are 15. Now 5x cross multiply 3y, which will be is equal to 1. Otherwise, you can cross multiply this. 5x plus 3y is equal to 15. Otherwise, you can bring it to the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, which is in the form of a standard equation of a line. A takes the value 5, b takes the value 3, and c will be taking the value minus 15. I hope you got this one by intercept form. Understood? We'll move on to the next question, dears. Write the equation of the line which passes through 0, 5 by 7 and has x-intercept minus 5 by 4. They have given here passes through 0, 5 by 7. What is this? This is y-intercept. So given x-intercept, which is a, implies a is equal to minus 5 by 4, and y-intercept by the equation of a line passing through the point b will be is equal to 5 by 7. So what is the intercept form? By intercept form. What is the intercept form is given by? Intercept form is given by x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So that only to make you confused, they have given like this. Means it passes through 5 by 7 only. Therefore, y-intercept will be is equal to 5 by 7 only you are having, which is b, at a distance of b units, right? So therefore, x by a you can substitute in the equation, x divided by, see, a-intercept is minus 5 by 4. Now this 4 will go to the numerator, plus b, y divided by 5 by 7. This 7 will go to the numerator. So therefore, minus 4x, because you are having here minus 4x by 5 plus 7y divided by 5 is equal to 1. You can take the LCM as 5 here. It will be minus 4x 5 plus 7y is equal to 1. Otherwise, you can cross multiply 5 over that side. It will become minus 4x plus 7y. 5 into 1 is 5 only. You can bring all the terms to that side because I want to reduce to the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0, which will be 4x minus 7y plus 5 equal to 0. This is in the form of when you bring all these terms to that side. So 4x minus 7y plus 5 equal to 0, which is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. A takes the value 4, b will be minus 7 and c will be taking the value plus 5. I hope you got this one, how to solve. Similarly, dear students, they may give it as the problem ulta, passes through 5 by 7 comma 0 at that time, and here they may change it as y-intercept as minus 5 by 4. At that time here x-intercept will become 5 by 7, y-intercept will be minus 5 by 4. Same formula here, a and b will change it as. That's it, dears. I hope you got these problems, how to solve by and reduce to the standard equation of a line by slope point form, by 2-point form, by intercept form and by slope intercept form. I hope you got this session, how you are going to solve based on this all standard forms of equation of a lines. So in the next session, we'll be moving on to how to reduce to the form of that, reduce to the form of intercept as well as slope intercept form. Here, by taking that intercept, slope point form and then 2-point form, we are reducing to the equation of a straight line which is in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. In the next session, we'll be moving ulta, reducing by the given line to the form of slope intercept to the form of intercept. Thank you, dears. Have a nice day.